them back in quick succession. I'll tell you why, because today is the 31st of August, and I realize that all of you are going to move into your first semester exams anytime in September, right? So, and I've been getting a lot of requests about giving some more practice for the Tempest. So, and there was a deluge in Delhi today. So it got inspired me to sit and frame a few more questions from the Tempest for you all. And what I've done is, if you've seen you must have seen the sample paper. So what I did was I took three extracts from the three scenes. Act 3, Scene 1 is the first question, Act 3, Scene 2 is the second question, and Act 3, Scene 3 is the third question. So there are three extracts, and there are 10 questions with multiple choice for each of the extracts, very similar to question 2 of the sample paper. So the last MCQ that I shared with you, I had only MCQ questions through the entire act for scene 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, act 3, that is. But for this one, I thought, okay, there are 30 questions, again, 10 based on the extract from act 3, scene 1. If you see the lines right in front of you, read the lines given below and choose the correct option given for each question. So glad of this as they I cannot be, who are surprised withal, but my rejoicing and nothing can be more. And then the questions are based on this extract. I actually, just a warning, I really typed it very fast, and honestly, I just realized I haven't given it a second check. So in case there are any typos, oh God, I hope they aren't. Pardon me. Yeah, I'll make a few changes next time. Yes. So I'll put this up in the description section. So if there are any typos, I'll make the changes in the description section. So you have all the questions are based on the extract above, as well as related to it, because if you look at the sample paper, it is not totally from the extract, but the extract is kept at the center point, and the entire scene in some way or the other is being tested, yeah, evaluated. Your knowledge about it is being tested, right? So the same thing I have done for this, and there are 10 questions from Act 3, Scene 1 based on Prospero's line, which I just mentioned. Okay, that's your first extract. The second one which I've done is from Act 3, Scene 2, Caliban. As I told thee before, I'm subject to a tyrant, a sorcerer, that by his cunning hand hath cheated me of the island. Right? And then again, there are 10 questions, some very direct, some slightly challenging, but I realized when I looked at the sample paper that the questions were not, all of them were not very difficult. Some, of course, what happens is by itself you know the answer, but once you see the choices in front, you start getting confused. So my advice to you is, as you read the question, have the answer in your mind and look at the choices. I said, okay, I knew this, and then mark it off. Yeah. So you have these 10 questions from here as well, Act 3, Scene 2. And the final thing, of course, is from Act 3, Scene 3, Alonso. I'll stand to and feed, although my last no matter, since I feel the best is past. Right? Of course, I haven't given any questions on the rhyme scheme and word imagery as such. But you will, as I've seen in the sample paper, need to know the meanings of certain words as used in the extract, because they're not always the same as what we use in our common parlance, right? So that is why perhaps I've introduced one or two questions that will give you a feel of how intently you need to read through Act 3. Another advice to you is, if you can, if you have the access, go through the BBC production. It is very, very strong, and it is absolutely, it goes religiously with the text. And many a times, when you see something visual, the thoughts and ideas stick to your mind. So if you have the access, go through the BBC production of the Tempest Act 3. That will help. So again, let's go back to this. So there are 10 questions here again. So that makes it 30 questions in all, right? And as promised, I will put this in the description section. I worked like a novice the last time. I forgot to share the document with everybody till you started writing in that it's not being published. So don't worry, it will not happen this time. I will put this document in the description section, as well as the answer scheme for the pros. You will find both of them in the description section as soon as this is uploaded, right? So go ahead, practice it, and I will put up the comprehension only on Friday. Yeah, I have one or two little things to add on to that based on the sample. I thought I should do that because I won't have time to give you two language papers probably. I'll keep doing it in case some of you have your exams end of September. So I'll still put up a few. I plan to do the same kind that you have today for Tempest. I would like to do the same for poetry and prose. So that will come in very soon. Yeah, in the next 2-3 days you will get it. Hopefully, yeah, I plan to. Right? So till then, take care. Please work on this, and I'm sure you're going to do well in your semester 1 exam. No matter how challenging it is, you all will do well. All the best. Take care and stay safe. Right. Bye.